Hi guys and girls, I'm going to give you a side-on view today, simply because I'm hoping, well, you won't have the sun shining in my face and distracting you from behind, all the light blinding you. I'm learning how to edit these walking talks as I go along, and the developing series. And look, I'd really appreciate your input of what you'd like to see, okay? At the moment, I'm currently talking about KDC, my experiences with KDC. For the main channel, I'm putting out some vlogs like this one today for your entertainment. But I'd really like to produce content that I know you're going to be interested in. You know, on my walking talks, my vlogs. If you want me to talk about certain games or certain subjects within games or certain characters that you would find interesting, let me know in comments, all right? Post your comments, let me know what you're interested in, what you'd like to hear me talk about. You know, and I will endeavour to produce content that you find useful, enriching, enjoyable, all the rest of it. The sun's going to be coming around that. Okay, so we'll go here. So yeah, you know, this little vlog is really about reaching out to you guys and girls and trying to ascertain what it is you want to see from this channel or from me on my walking talks. On the members channel, if you're a member, you get shorts and updates about the weeks coming, the week ahead coming. You get vlogs on social issues. You also obviously get all the pre-records and streams in advance if you're a member to the channel. You know, you get perks of being on the channel. There's so many different things that I do as well. But in terms of, like I say, the general channel and what you want to see me vlog about, let me know, okay? My first video that I did, that was about KDC general, about what I thought about the game. I got great response with that. So I thought I'd talk on some of the subjects of either the characters or the story within KDC, and that really hasn't resonated with you. So again, you know, I don't want to be wasting my time. I love these walking talks, especially out in the sun. It's really, it's good for me. It does this, you know, it does me good. And I like talking, as you know, anyway. But I'd rather be talking on something that I know you're going to appreciate and enjoy. So, you know, give me some ideas. I'll carry on putting out my content regardless. But like I say, if there's something you'd like to see, something you'd like me to talk about, particular subjects, can be on anything you want. It doesn't have to be necessarily about gaming either. It can be about life or family or anything that takes your interest. If you want to hear my opinion in a vlog format, let me know. Because like I say, it would be good to push out content that you really want and that helps the channel grow, rather than just fulfilling my own agenda or, you know, talking about the things that I want to talk about all the time. It's one of the things I like about streaming, guys and girls. You know, it's especially when people talk to you, you get to learn about them, you get to share opinions, you find commonalities in some ways, and you find, you know, that for, you know, some subjects you're on completely different sides of the fences, and that's all okay. We all feel and think differently about things in life, but I think as long as people keep, like I said in my streams, keep the lines of communication open. You know, we're all growing at any given time. We're at different ages, you know, different cycles in our lives, and we're all, if we're fluidic and we're open to growth and change, we're always changing. And like I said, I think communication's a really good thing, especially with the way the world is now, without getting too heavy. But like I say, if you're a young person or a middle-aged person, an older person like me, and you want to hear me talk about something or give an opinion on something, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to talk to you guys and girls, because like I say, you know, it's something I've always done in my life, and I've always considered it a very important asset of the human condition, to keep lines, you know, to communicate, keep those lines open, break boundaries, divides, and all the bullshit that goes on in life, for the sake of all of us, you know, and the children that are to come, more importantly, because we have a duty to the future as well as to the present and to the past. So, you know, these elements are really important in our lives. And yeah, and I just want to do something positive with this channel, you know, and so let me know what you want. If you don't want anything, fine. If you're happy just listening to me rattle on, fine. That's okay. I just want to give you the opportunity to let you know that I'm open and receptive to your ideas on video content, what you'd like to see. Okay. Again, it's primarily a gaming channel, but again, for the members channel and still for the main channel content, I like to talk about subjects now and again that go beyond gaming. Gaming is for me a tool by which we can use gaming as a mirror, like I've talked about in my streams, to have a good look at ourselves, to be objective about who we are at all levels, you know, not just you know, look at how great we are all the time, but look at the shit of who we are as well, because we have to face every aspect of who we are in life, you know. And like I say, I love gaming. I love talking to you guys and girls, because when we game, sometimes there's stories and plots that bring up a lot of emotive or a lot of feelings, and can trigger feelings and memories and thoughts about our world that we inhabit. And that's what I love about it. Like I say, you know, games are like a good book. They're like being around a campfire sharing stories, you know, like the old men did with the young tribal people, to share wisdom and knowledge. And I think it's a great format, gaming, to experience different components of ourselves, right? Like darkness or light or whatever, those, you know, darker deeds, without really ever making a foul, but still getting a sense of what it feels like inside to be, like I say, if you want an evil person at times, or a person that's indifferent, or, you know, games are quite useful like that. I think gaming formats, you know, especially great games like Kingdom Come, or even, you know, other games like Red Dead or Cyberpunk, really bring up some real good arenas where we can explore who we are in all our facets, you know. And I love that, and I love talking about all that as well, as you all know. I'm sure you all know. And I know for a lot of people, games is just something to relax and get away from all the shit. And it is for me too, but it's multifaceted gaming. You know, I use games for many different reasons. But one of the things I love more than anything about gaming is it does connect me to people again, in terms of, because my work used to connect me to people, and I used to enjoy working with people and growing with people. Because I say working, the truth is, when you work with people, no matter what their situation or where they are, it's a symbiotic relationship. You grow with them and they grow with you, if you're exchanging honestly, and if you're not hiding, and if you're meeting each other, you know, in an honourable way and a respectful way, we can grow with one another. And I just think that's so important. Again, there's lots of reasons, especially at my age, why I feel like that. Being a family man is one thing, having children is another, but it's always been something that's resonated with me even when I was a young man. And I know I've indulged myself in my my eagerness to talk again on this vlog, but like I say, for those of you that don't know me, I'm giving you some groundwork of who I am, and you know, why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, so it's funny actually. The other day, I had some guy in stream, and he was, you have people come in stream, and there's so many children online. It makes me smile. I don't take it serious, but he goes, his name was Jobless or something, and he said, oh, I'm coming in to troll you. You're jobless streamer, I guess, stuff like that. I just thought, oh yeah, okay, all right then, mate. You know, it just made me laugh. So I said to him, all right then, well, if you're fucking around, you've got nothing useful to say or nothing useful to do, I'll just kick you for 24 hours, waiting to see if he comes back, just because it was humorous, really. But yeah, I like to be upfront, honest, and share who I am in an open way online. I enjoy that. I like doing that. And I know there's other people that are starting to come. There's some gunshots there. They're hunting pheasant and stuff like that. And I know there's other people that, once they start to feel comfortable, they're open to that too. And I want my channel to be that open forum where people can actually be relaxed, share who they are without feeling they got to hide in any way. It's just about being respectful. And what I mean by that as well, guys and girls, is like, I don't give a fuck what walk of life you come. You can be woke or whatever, or you can be gay, or you can be hetero. I don't give a shit what you are, really, to be honest. There's just one simple rule. You know, you treat each other well and you respect your differences, because it's quite simple, really. You know, it's you know, and don't ask anything of anyone. You know, if individuals want to use their pronouns, that's fine. If others don't, that's fine. It's choices. We all have choices. and we're all, you know, able to make our own choices and live as we want to live. So like I said, I don't really care who comes into my channel, as long as they're respectful to one another and they do no harm and they don't impose themselves upon others, because none of us have a right to do that to another human being, to impose ourselves upon each other. Only the fucked up really want to do that. They want to control the narrative all the time, and that's because they're simple and they've already lost their way. If you're a balanced human being, you appreciate that we're all different. We all feel differently, we all have different experiences. We're not always wired in our hearts the way we're wired in our bodies, you know. We're multi-dimensional creatures. I've said this before and I mean it. So, you know, like, that's why I don't have no problems with gay people or anything else, or black people or whatever, because to me, I understand the complexity of the human being and the many variations in what's been created and how things work. But it doesn't get, like I say, I don't give a fuck where you come from. You have no right to impose yourself upon someone else, even if you feel like, you know, I've got to get across this stream here. We've had lots of rain, so it's really deep. Now, where's that log to? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's slippy as fuck. Oh, I hear the water there. I don't end up on my ass. I'm an old bastard. I'm going to jump. Oh shit, it's got me boot. Oh fuck. Didn't do me laces up enough. Bollocks. Oh, I didn't lift. But yeah, there you go, guys and girls. I'll leave it there now. A wet foot has sort of spoiled my mood. Oh, it's not that bad. I'm being an old baby. But no, there you go. So yeah, so let me know what you'd like to talk about, okay? And if I can accommodate you, if it's, you know, within me, I'll talk about it. If I've got the experience and I think I've got something valid to offer, I'm quite happy to talk about any particular subject. So, but anyway, you all take care, and I'll see you very soon. Have a great weekend, guys and girls, and I'll catch you on the other side. Ta-da.